Hello and welcome to People and Events, the show that celebrates the triumphs of the human spirit. I'm your host, Gufan Shaji Ugwanyi. As the renowned author Stephen King once said, talent is cheaper than table salt. What separates the talented individual from the successful one is a lot of hard work. Today on People and Events, we will be sharing stories of individuals and events that embody the spirit of hard work and dedication. Let's dive in. A new crop of humanitarians have been inducted and some named United Nations eminent peace ambassadors in Abuja by the Supreme Family Entertainment International Initiative. Elizabeth Omoriyi, who captured the historical moment for People and Event, tells us that the founder of Supreme Family Entertainment International Initiative, Ambassador Hemini Joyce Matthew, charged the humanitarians to be selfless, patient, and committed to the task set before them for the sake of posterity. Let's see this.
They have a common goal to touch lives and impact humanity. As humanitarians, they're not just saddled with the responsibility to complement government's efforts, but create a peaceful and conducive environment for persons in need to receive help in different forms, ranging from childcare to widow support, disability care, among others. The new inducted humanitarians say their move will chart a new course for them to thrive in their humanitarian affairs.
Can you come closer? Wisdom.
To help the less privileged, the to teach people that doesn't have work skill acquisition, to empower them so that they can stand on their own and be making their own money. So them as well, we help others to help children that are not able to pay school fees, to help them to pay their school fees and to help the needy in the society.
I feed the less privileged, I empower the widows, I do prison visitation and I feed the prisoners, pay school fees to students or people that cannot afford school fees.
Giving, feeding like an orphan, monthly visit to orphanage, feeding them, and also we gave a scholarship, sponsorship.
The founder of Supreme Family International Initiative, who reiterated the need for accountability and transparency, emphasized that humanitarian interventions are not for personal gains.
We are unveiling this humanitarians to become the CEO of their self and to have their offices where they will be doing humanitarian work. They are charity organizations. Some of them have orphanage homes. Some of them are into just humanitarian in albinos. They have different visions that they have. So that's why they have served. I have mentored them, and now I want to leave them to go and face the reality. They'll go through training like an IT in my place.
This work needs a lot of patience. If you are not patient, you cannot work with people. So you need a lot of it in order to move forward. And it needs somebody who has the spirit of selfless service that you can give to others without thinking of yourself. And as our CEO has said, that we need more people in this profession so that we can alleviate the issues that are on ground: poverty, sickness, hunger.
The climax of the event was the unveiling of the United Nations Eminent Peace Ambassadors and presentation of SDG certificates at the ceremony.
I have a lot of work now because to be an ambassador is not a day job. It's not easy. I have a lot of work to do out there, like helping people, helping orphanage, widows, people that are in need.
We are one Nigeria, one nation. We need to make peace. We still need to go forward and impart into people's lives.
The Supreme Family International Initiative was founded in 2016.
Talk about making a difference. These humanitarians are truly the unsung heroes of our time. Moving on, it's usually a thing of joy when one reaches the zenith of his or her career and retires without any blemish. And so it was in the case of Malam Hassan Salau, popularly referred to as Malam Hassan Teacher, as friends and associates hosted him to a retirement walima after putting in years of service as a director of Federal Ministry of Works. Bilikisu Nuhu captured the beautiful moments.
It was a memorable evening as people from across different divides converged at Sharna Hall to identify with a man they describe as honest, dedicated, a mentor and friend. Though not a speech-making event, several guests took turns to shower encomium on the man of the moment.
Malam Hassan is an accomplished civil servant to the core, well-trained, well-established, and he has done a very good job till the end of it.
He's a personification of human kindness, human generosity. He's a fantastic person whose ultimate aim in life is to leave a legacy, to support people. That is what Malam Hassan represents.
Hassan is extraordinary person. He has supported this community even beyond and creating opportunities for different kind of youth, irrespective of religion, tribe, and what have you.
Beneficiaries of his benevolence say he has impacted in the lives of many who have become professionals in different fields across the country.
First of all, this same man is the person that put food on our table, in the sense that he was the one that gave my father the job he's doing, and currently he's still the same person that gave me the job. So what I have to say today is, may Allah bless him.
For the celebrant, who was filled with gratitude, appreciated all who have contributed to the event and urged all to be honest and upright wherever they are.
We lack a lot of counseling and guidance. Most of the parents send their children to school without objective. What do I want my son to be? What did he read? Did he have capacity to read medicine? Did he have capacity to read law? No, let him just go to school. Read everything. And when you look at the economy, you look at the nation, where are we heading to? What is the most needed skill in the service that your son can acquire and be useful to himself and to the society.
Born 60 years ago, Malam Hassan joined the Federal Civil Service in 1990 and rose through the ranks in several ministries and was a director till retirement. He is happily married to 2 wives and is blessed with 5 lovely children.
Congratulations indeed, Malam Hassan Salau's dedication to service is truly an inspiration. Here's to many years of relaxation and enjoyment. Let's take a break now. When we come back, more good stuff. Thank you for staying there. Welcome back to People and Events. We hope you enjoyed that short break. Now, let's head to the city of the Caliphate, where we'll discover Kano's hidden treasures. Aminu Umar, who visited Gabari in the heart of Kano ancient city, tells us that women are tapping into the centuries-old art of calligraphy, transforming it into a life-changing skill that offers not only personal empowerment, but also a potential source of income on a global scale.
Calligraphy has been a part of the culture in Kano for centuries, deeply intertwined with the region's rich written history. Originating from the Quranic schools, the art form was initially used by skilled writers to decorate the sacred book. Over time, it evolved into a means of creating decorative slates that were presented as certificates upon graduation from Quranic schools, signifying achievement and learning. British officials led by the then Prince Charles are now King of England. In recognition of this unique art, considered it as a craft with global potential and decided to infuse geometry into the traditional calligraphy, with Mustafa Gabari among the first trainees.
And then people from the Princess Trust School of Traditional Arts in London were brought over to Kano by the British Council, and they spent a whole month training them on the various art of using the pen and the ruler. In other words, geometric design. Because you have to understand geometry before you could understand other forms of calligraphy. It's like mathematics. You have to understand mathematics. You have to understand quadratic equations, simultaneous linear equations, before you can understand the other parts of mathematics. So they were taught with freehand how to perfect their hand so that it doesn't shake, it doesn't move around, and so on.
Among those discovering the power of calligraphy is Asia Adamu Abdullahi, a graduate in botany. She found herself drawn to this ancient art form, recognizing its potential not just as a cultural asset, but as a valuable skill for personal and economic growth.
Calligraphy is something that has to do with your brains. Since married women are always at home,
So this is a very simple idea for them.
Therapy is a big opportunity for women staying at home, so they do not have to go out. They can draw it and advertise it, put it in social media.
I want to be self-sufficient and independent, and also to help the youth in order for them to be well-dependent, confident, and self-sufficient.
In addition to calligraphy, I also do beadswork, pencil case, tissue case, handbag, women dress, and bells.
What interests me is I feel happy when people appreciate my work.
With this new passion, Asia and others like her are breathing new life into Kano's calligraphy traditions. What was once skill reserved for scholars is now a tool of empowerment for women, opening doors of new opportunities in both local and Calligraphy and Geometry Center continues to grow. The management remained resolute to transform it into a center of excellence that will contribute to the nation's creative economy.
In 2 canvases, Ya Allah, oh God, that's it. So, there you are, Alhamdulillah, and it's all over. So we combine the calligraphic style, the Hausa Warsaw calligraphic style, with the geometric design of the Ghana design, and this is a perfect illustration of that. So this is what we do here. We are interested in creating cultural expressions so that young men and women, and we have graduated over 100 over the last 10 years, young men and women can learn art form and sell it as cultural product. And that way, they contribute to the creative economy. They make our environment more beautiful. They make it more appealing.
We are calling the attention of the world, particularly the institutions of learning, both public and private, or other institutions of government, to come to our aid for affiliation, patronage, and what have you, so that we boost our activities.
The traces of calligraphy design on the palaces and royal regalia testifies to the unending potential of this art, with more opportunities as an interior decoration for palaces, hotels, and public buildings, among other art pieces.
Wow, who knew calligraphy could be so empowering? These women are truly harnessing their skills to celebrate a better future. And before we go, we bring you this package on the Abuja Food Festival. It usually takes place during the holiday seasons. This edition held last year, December. Let's hear more from Deyemi Olowa.
The last month of the year is globally known for the celebration of Christmas, a time when some people slow down on the daily work rush and just relax. It is a time when people go for special shopping, treats, and all that. For Abuja residents, it is from one fun activity to another, and that includes the annual Abuja Food and Fashion Festival. From fashion accessories, male and female dresses, to different delicacies, to having a taste of Arabian tea, it was a nice way to enjoy a Sunday afternoon in the capital city. Fatima returned to Nigeria in May 2024 after being away in Iran studying business administration.
People that go outside to see it, when they come back to Nigeria, when they see Arabian, they'll be like, wow, this is so different. Because like me, when I go there, I study there. So when I come up with this idea, well, why not come here and also use my own ideas from the one I got there and make a nice Arabian tea, which is what I'm doing.
For more than 25 years, Olamide Adejari's family has been trading Kampala and Adire.
And one thing about Adire is that new ideas come up every day. New patterns, new design, new clothes, new things to try. So their fashion sense then is not what we are using now. Even though the ones that was there, you can still use it now and still beautiful. So everything we do is very beautiful.
Adedokun Adeshina is a fashion designer who operates from Abuja and Jos. For him, this was an opportunity to meet new customers and showcase his collection.
So I would say my unique selling point is my relations to my customer, to always know what they want and try to create an outfit that best suits their style and preference. In as much as we're a multi-diverse society, we have somehow learned to adapt to everybody's wares and everything. So the caps are just something that expresses how one feels, and it's smooth. I don't know the word to use, but it's just gives you that elegant taste to your outfit.
Today's fashion and style requires some balance with fashion accessories.
This is a carry design, as you can see. Then I also have more trendy designs. Something like this is really trending right now. No pearls are really trending and fashionable for ladies. One of those fashion staples when it comes to jewelry, rings, bracelets, and necklaces, earrings. Because this particular set package is very affordable. So you can either just wear a bracelet and a ring with a wristwatch, or you can just wear a ring and a necklace with your outfit, and it's really lovely. And then because we're in this season, so you can also get this as a gifting option. So without breaking the bank, rather than giving, if you can afford a big fruit hamper or a provision hamper, why not? But then if you can't, you can always package a ring set for your colleagues at work to say, oh, thank you for being there for me.
The Abuja Food and Fashion Festival was unique with diverse food and fashion vendors.
We had to give room for much smaller SMEs, people who are just trying to come up, give room for them to come on board and make their sales. We didn't really get to consider, we didn't have to put a lot of restrictions on most brands. So one of the things we had to do was carry out the training sessions to for most of those SMEs, teach them how to brand their products, how to brand their businesses, and then give them a platform to showcase their brands.
For the organizers, this was an opportunity to expand the market for brands and also introduce them to new consumers.
Food, glorious food. The Abuja Festival is definitely a must-visit event for any foodie. Can't wait for the next edition. That's all for today's edition of People and Events. We hope you've been inspired by the stories of these remarkable individuals and events. As we sign off, remember the words of Nelson Mandela: the greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Until next time, stay motivated, stay inspired, and keep shining. I am Gufanshaju Ugwanyi, and I'll see you again.